What's good? What's good? What's good, my peoples? What's good, my peoples? Let's get into this. Let's get into this, man. Double zeros, Zarellis, Boston Macho, Dwayne Freeman, Shorty Doo-Wop, Yashua Ben Israel, Giovanni Walker, King Corleone, Cents for Cent, Dat MF Dre, Christopher Hayes, John J. Doe, Jay Gadget, Mike C., Kareem Glimph, Clint Eastwood, CC30 T Dub 757919, Samaj Taylor, Rob Davis, Comment Black, Heady Reaction, King Grayson, Yoltz Tony, my brother. I just jumped on me. Cassandra Mason, Peace Bless Queen, Tone Capone, Quato Losto, Mr. Charismatic, Chilltown Majors, Master Yoda, Ted Marable, Red Hook Brooklyn. It's Brooklyn in the house. King Kong, Dawn Jenkins, the Gotcha Gamer. Caps Corner Store, TR, Dwayne Broussard, Clint Eastwood, TZ Frank, Stephanie Ray, Peace Bless Queen, Robin Montgomery, MJ, Quadir Muhammad, King Eugene III, Randy McGee, One Initial, Quam L, Jay Davis, Demario 7777, Chilltown Majors, Heartless Productions, TZ Frank, TR, DF Dub Motivation, Heavy Duty, Jaquan Pickett, my brother, Joshua Correa, Big Block, William Brown, Ethiopian Eyes, Ernest Skinner, Casey Campbell, Eli Chisel, Terrence Bard Lavens, my brother, Euphorbio Dave, what's goody with you? P. Ollie. Man, let's get into this, right? So there's a lot of reports. First of all, I know y'all heard that comment made coming from Mayweather, Jeff Mayweather's channel and his cameraman, and the things he said about your boy Blue. I'm sure y'all heard what he said by now. Okay, that your boy Blue is one-sided, right? He used another word to describe it, right? Which is utterly ridiculous because first and foremost, let's just say this. You the only one, you're in the minority that saw Devin Haney lose a fight to George Kambosos Jr. You're the only one. You're the one telling Jeff Mayweather that he was being one-sided and not viewing the fight in its true reality. You're the one. Okay? You're the one. Nobody in their right mind saw George Kambosos Jr. win that fight but you. But you. So how dare you tell the people that about me and put that jacket on me? How dare you, great brother? Huh? How dare you place that jacket on me? Dark is light, brother, in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, peace and love. I love your show, big bro. Salute to you, great brother. I appreciate you 1,000%. So how dare you place that jacket on me? What are you talking about? You saw, appreciate you, Dark is light, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. How dare you place that jacket on me talking about I'm the one. Erica Bailey, peace bless queen. How you doing today? What? You the only person in the world that saw Devin Haney losing a fight to George Kambosos. You're the only one. You are the only person in the world that saw, Devin Haney, the judges was one-sided. They only favored Devin Haney. Are you kidding me? The judges tried to give him 4 rounds in a fight. He didn't win none. Miraculously, you picked George Kambosos to win. Why? Why did you pick George Kambosos to win? And what fight was you watching? You picked George Kambosos to win. What fight was you watching? And then instead of you being honest, you were the one that stood up there talking about Kambosos won the fight and the judges didn't give him a fair shake. Miss Joette, peace bless queen. How you doing today? You got to be kidding me. Stephanie Ray, peace bless to the queen in the super chat, dropping that duh on your boy Blue. She said, let's get this started. Peace and blessings to you, queen. How dare this dude go out on a limb and place that jacket on me? How dare you? How dare you? Peace, bless to the Queen, Stephanie Ray, dropping that duh on your boy Blue. You gonna go out there and place that jacket on me? That MF Dre, my brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, laughing out loud, he said, what's your take on Inui on the ESPN pound for pound list before Haney and Charlo? They got him at number 2 over Spence. Yeah, I don't pay that. I don't give them no credence, brother. ESPN don't know nothing about boxing. Zero. They just told you that there's 10 undisputed champions. That should have been enough for you. Don't pay them no attention. Bounce South D-Town, what's going on? Big Money, Walt Daddy Ice, my brother. Kendall Owens, what's going on? Zoom first, what's going on? How dare this dude get up there, Guillermo Maldonado, what's going on? And say such a thing? Who saw Haney losing that fight? Who witnessed that fight and said the judges wasn't fair? Philip P. Walden, what's going on? Anybody watched that fight and said that wasn't a fair fight? Anybody? Chris Bernadette, Rise 12 Tribe, what's going on? DeAndre Carey, what's going on? CD, what's going on? Jay Goodman, what's going on? Hawk Red Father, what's going on? Punch Drawn 412, what's going on? Did anybody here witness an unfair situation? Artwork, what's going on? Frank Grant Jr., what's going on? McIver Wilson, what's going on? Be honest. I want y'all to be all the way honest. Patrick Gordon, what's going on? Nicholas Simons, what's going on? Anybody here looked at that fight and said, man, this wasn't fair? WBO Boxing, what's going on? He said WBO Boxing said he saw it 7. Hey, come on, man. Hey, this dude said, listen to what he said, man. Come on, man. Only in boxing can you say things like this. WBO Boxing said he saw it 7-5. You saw George Kambosos Jr. win 5 rounds. Everyday Tony, what's going on? Robert Beals, what's going on? Triple X, what's going on? Brother, you saw George Kambosos win 5 rounds. Romanique Marty, what's going on? Denny G, my brother, Mr. VA Fitted, what's going on? Only in boxing you can say stuff like this. You saw George Kambosos win 5 rounds in a fight. Oh, okay. He said just messing with me. Okay. Okay. But apparently, this dude over there, he hey, WBO Boxing, at least you saw Haney winning with that, right? He said he was just joking. But WBO Boxing, at least you saw Devin Haney winning 7-5. This dude said Haney lost. And then on top of it, had the audacity to say, hopefully they can get some good judges that's not going to be one-sided. He asked the question to the people, what can Kambosos do to get a fair shake in the rematch? Jeff Mayweather, you need to switch up your team. You don't even need that team. Well, not the queen that he had with him. The brother behind the camera, the dude behind the camera. Glue Man Live, what's going on? Boss Red 357, thank you, great brother, for hitting me with that. My brother, Boss Red 357, brought that to my attention. Hey, bro, this dude wanted to know, what can Kambosos do to get a fair shake in the rematch? MCM, what's going on? SMG, what's going on? Fabian Terry, Manuel Sanchez, what's going on? Amani Smith, what's going on? He said, what can Haney do in the rematch? What can George Kambosos do to get the judges and the referees to be fair with him? Jesus Valdez Carranza, what's going on? Big Gates, 86, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, Blue, you too big. They got to try something. LOL, keep speaking the truth. Salute, Blue. Hey, when he said that, I'm like, bro, what is he talking about? First of all, it don't even bother me, but it's just like, brother, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? You just said you saw Devin Haney lose. You ain't need telepathy to see that Devin Haney won the fight. He said he saw Devin Haney lose. Jarvis Embry, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, yeah, it wasn't fair, Blue. It wasn't fair that Haney jabbed that dude's face. In facts. Man, this dude said, what can George Kambosos do to get a fair shake? Jay Lynn, peace, bless, Queen. How you doing today? His 2511. What's going on? Tony Gutierrez, Memphis, Maine, my brother. Boston Boy Nation. What's going on? Denzel Horton. What's going on? Jafari Caesar, Antone Martin. What's going on? McIver Wilson, Cursor. What's going on? He said, what can George Kambosos do in the rematch to get a fair shake? What? Carl Brown, my brother. What's goody with you? My brother, Bitch, be megastar in the building. If you got sons, daughters, nieces, nephews, little cousins, friends with kids, have them subscribe to KK Penson TV. My brother, Bitch, be megastar, Little Princess's channel. Bitch, you already know what to do. Drop the link. Marsha Maya Yash, what's going on? Jay Davis, Justin James, what's going on? Crown Blue Royale, my brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, fair shake. It was in his home country, LOL. They want Canelo treatment where you start off the fight down 4 rounds. Bro, he said he clearly thought that Devin Haney won the fight. I mean, that Devin Haney lost the fight. Reese Martin, what's going on, great brother? I the tie, what's going on? He clearly, Travarius Young, what's going on? He clearly saw Devin Haney lose. And he got the nerve to go and put this jacket on me. And responding to somebody and mention me on top of it. PLG Ski, what's going on? So you know it was sitting in the back of his dome. It was sitting in the back of his mind because he was responding to somebody that's saying something. I don't even know what they were saying. But he was like, if you're going to come over here with that, you know, with all of that, this, and this, you need to go over to Dante's Boxing Nation and Blue Blood Sports TV. What? What? Jay Lynn, Jeff Mayweather channel. Bro, what? Why? You need to go. Oh, man. Clyde Bayard, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, yo, Blue, why doesn't the Argentinian beast Gustavo Lemos ever get mentioned at 135? I think him versus Tank would be a good fight. What are your thoughts? Just haven't built up a fan base enough. You know what I mean? It takes time. You got to build up a fan base, got to build up, quality fights. He's a good fighter, but, you got to build up. You got to work your way up there. You know what I mean? It's just like anybody else. It's just like Jerron Ennis ain't get those fights yet. You know what I mean? It'll happen, though. It's going to happen. Salute to you, great brother. Dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. Hey, man. Yeah, that's what he said. Salute to my brother Boss Red 357 for giving me that info, too, because I'm like, bro, come on, man. Come on, man. That's not even necessary. Why? Because Cinnamon Savage, my brother, where you been at? Marquis, what's going on? Ruger 6, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. Hey, Bossman 357, the way he said it was like, woo, he meant it, boy. Woo, he meant it. Gutter God, what's going on? Woo, he meant every word he said, boy. He was waiting, Young King Company. What's going on, great brother? I need y'all to go to ppv.blkprime.com. Go to ppv.blkprime.com. Y'all notice my partners. We're going to be doing a partnership. We're going to be putting on events, putting on fights. We're looking to put on August is going to be. So go to ppv.blkprime.com. We're trying to change the game, man. So it's my partners. We're going to be working. So go to ppv.blkprime.com. Corey Yellman Jackson, what's going on, great brother? Jonathan Kurtz, what's going on? Yeah. Hey. Kid Clientele, what's going on? Terry Robbins, what's going on? ASAP 718. Edward You Heard, what's going on? Hey, bro, he meant every word, boy. He said that from the down under. Hey, he meant that from the down under. You heard me? Jerome Purtle, Kyle, what's going on? Hey, man, he couldn't wait for an opportunity to use that one. He had that one on standby. Luis Lugo, what's going on? Kenny Bang, Soul Pop, what's going on? Saul Pop, what's going on? Hey, he had that on standby. Malik Watkins, what's going on? He was just waiting. Tanee Marie, peace, bless, Queen. How you doing tonight? Hey, Queen, he was just waiting, boy. He had that one on standby. Soon as somebody said anything remotely close to where he could try to fit me in that equation, boy, he went right to it. Jeff was like, oh, boy. Jeff was like this, oh, boy. Oh, man. Oh, man. If you want to come over here with that, you need to go to Dante's Boxing Nation and Blue Blood Sports TV. Woo, they're the ones that got it for you. Hey, bro, you the one that said Devin Haney lost. It sounds like he's upset that Devin Haney won the fight. MPW TDLC, what's going on? The brother's upset. The dude is upset that Boxing and Barbecue was going on. That Devin Haney won this fight. Poe Porter, my brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, Blue, what up? I'm banned over there on Jeff said, I was wrong to that cameraman a few months ago. I guess I'm in the same boat with you, Poe Porter. Oh, Poe Porter. Oh, man. This ain't right, man. C-Money 815, my brother, what's going on? PDH Music Entertainment, what's going on? This ain't right, bro. Why you do Blue like that? I did nothing to you. I did nothing to you, great brother. I did nothing to you, man. I did nothing to you. George Reeves, what's going on? The Boxing King Archive, Antone Johnson, what's going on? E. Lynn, what's going on? Come on, man. Hey, he was waiting for that one, boy. I'm telling you, boy. He couldn't wait. Hey, Boss Rat, he couldn't wait. He couldn't wait to use that one, boy. I'm telling you, he had that one on standby. That brother said, you go to G-Code, what's going on? You got to go to Gilbert Yimiez, what's going on? If you want that type of content, you got to go to Dante's Boxing Nation and Blue Blood Sports TV. That brother comes on around between 9:30 and 10, maybe around 11 Eastern Standard Time. You go over there. He'll be live tonight, Eastern Standard Time. He gave time zones, bro. He said Eastern Standard Time around 10 to 11 Eastern Standard Time. That's around 8 o'clock here in Las Vegas. That's around 10 o'clock, 9 o'clock. If you're in Chicago, Pacific, what is that? Central Time. I'm telling you, man, come on, bro. Come on, brother. Glue Man Live, brother, in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. He said Jeff needs to cut that dude loose. I'm still struggling to find one round to give Cam. He got outclassed badly. Facts. Natty Drag, what's going on? See Me Grow, what's going on? Yeah, he is. Boss Rat. Yeah, he is. Mr. Woods 456, what's going on? Kenichi Bear, my brother, what's goody with you? The Queen, Irresistible, Khaleesi in the super chat said Haney's jab gave Kambosos a nervous. Hey, y'all gotta stop. Woo, y'all gotta stop. You gotta stop. Mr. Tally 140, what's going on? Oh, snap. But Queen, not according to this dude, George won the fight. Stop the fight. George won the fight. Oh, man. Paul Smith, what's going on? Chuck D, what's going on? Guru, what's going on? Yavi Smoke, what's going on? Connor, what's going on? Miss Consciously Awakened 1441 in the super chat, dropping that half a good on your boy Blue. Peace of bless to you, Queen. How you feeling today? I appreciate you 1000%, Queen. How you feeling today? Much love to you. Hey, this dude, oh man, amazing, man. I ain't gonna be able to get in the show. Nathan Beckham, what's going on? Jabson Gaming, Malik Rain, T Bugs, my brother, what's goody with you? Groundhog Sports Nation, just a message. Motown YB, what's going on? Big Gates 86, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said Cambosis lost every round in Haney's jab, LOL, and got the nerve to want another fight, shaking my head, pitiful. Well, no, according to his guy, he won. And then he didn't get a fair shake. He was serious. Shogun 76, what's going on? King Judah, what's going on? Tua Focavo, what's going on? He was serious, man. How does Cambosis regroup and get a fair shake in the rematch? The Titan Spartan, what's going on? BK Echo, what's going on? Chuck Bird, what's going on? Unique Business, what's going on? He was serious. He was like, how does George go back to the drawing board, regroup, and get a fair shake? What's the point in a rematch if everybody's not going to give him a fair shake? Tariq Basin, what's going on? You got to be kidding me, man. Go ahead and leave Blue alone, great brother. Good dude. Go ahead and leave Blue alone. Pure Muscle, what's going on? Dominique Green, what's going on? I know what happened. You watched that video I did earlier on Dev and Jeff. Anthony Little, what's going on? Andrew Marrero, what's going on? Al Money, what's going on? Man, come on, man. Michael Bernard, what's going on, great brother? Where you been at, brother? I ain't see you in a month of days. T. Sims, what's going on? Herbert Johnson, what's going on, great brother? Yeah, I ain't even amazing. Bloodshot 610. Gilbert Rodriguez Jr., what's going on, young king? How you feeling today? It's Charlie PTV. Be more patient. What's going on? Wayne Davis. My brother, the Drew in the building. Drew Titan. Go subscribe to my brother, Drew Titan. The Drew. Drew dropped the link, so let me find out. Dude just made sure did. Hey. But Drew, he was holding that one, boy. He was holding on to that one, boy. Duncan Penderhughes, what's going on? As soon as he got an opportunity, I don't know what was said in the chat. I don't know what somebody said to him or didn't say. But as soon as they said what they said, boy, he went right to it. If you really want to, oh, we're not going to do that over here. We're not going to do that over here. If you want that type of content, you got to go to Dante's Boxing Nation and Blue Blood Sports TV. He even said it with the spaces. He ain't even give me my whole, I put it all one word, Blue Blood Sports TV. No, he ain't even put it one word. He made sure he gave me the spaces, Blue Blood Sports TV. Make sure you didn't make a mistake when typing me in. He made sure you didn't make a mistake. You got to go over to Blue Blood Sports TV. That's with a capital B here. There's a capital B there. You got to go to TV. It's capital, man. He even gave you the colors. His theme is red and blue. You know what I mean? You got to go over there. He got the bees on his hat usually. Every now and then he'll wear strap season. You know what I mean? Marky Dan 123. Chef Dre Bug, what's going on? I mean, come on, man. Stop it, man. Swad Jones, what's going on? Osam, what's going on? Baller No, Woke the Truth, what's going on? Devontae Carter 21, what's going on? Why not? What's going on? Donald Burrell, what's going on? I mean, you can't make this stuff up, man. You just simply can't. Curtis Robinson, what's going on? Simply, you just can't make this stuff up. You can't. Michael Dennis, what's going on? Dennis Rice, what's going on? I'm like, wait, what? Where did that come from? Of all things to use to describe me, that's what you chose? Wiley Line, what's going on? Box fan 037, brother in Super Chat, said, is it really signed? Scrooge Main, what's going on? So here's the thing. Lance Jackson, what's going on? So here's the thing. Dapper Douglas, what's going on? Yeah, Kenichi Bear, always on the grind. Always. The grind don't stop. Our money, C Money, best style is Brooklyn in the house, without a doubt. So now here's the thing, right? There's a lot of talk, and I'm getting a lot of. I'm going to start this off by telling y'all I'm getting a lot of mixed information behind the scenes regarding if Terrence Crawford has signed a 45-55 split to fight Errol Spence. Now I hope it's true, right? But I'm getting a lot of mixed information. A lot of people, some people telling me, yeah, that's going to be the case, and then some people is telling me, no, he didn't even get a contract, right? So I'm getting mixed. I'm getting mixed feedback, right? You know, I don't really know where the whole 45-55 came from. You know, I've heard different numbers, but you know, that's not for me to say right now. I've heard different numbers. I've heard different negotiations, privy to certain information. But you know, I see people saying that it's 45-55 split. So I reached out to a few people, and they're saying that that's on the table. Then I reached out to some people, and they say that's not even on the table. So I just hope at this point in time, you know, we actually get the fight. You know, I really don't care about the split. I know it's a lot of people that, you know, it makes for conversation, right? It makes for conversation, right? Dion Dub, my brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. He said, "Man, I'm late, Blue. What I missed? LOL." Oh man, I'll revisit it in a second. Robert Chandler, my brother, what's goody with you? In a second, I'll revisit what that was about. Smith and Enterprises, what's going on? Hey Maya, what's going on? Michael Bernard, my brother in the building in the super chat, dropping that duh on your boy Blue. He said, "You still my #1 boxing brother. Stay true to the game. I appreciate you 1000%, great brother." Dropping that duh on your boy Blue. How's everything with you, brother? I ain't see you in a minute. Tramel Brown, what's going on? Ghost Gaming, what's going on? I haven't seen Mike G. What's going on? Henry McKinley, what's going on? Jason Smith, Greg Spade, what's going on? King J, Rico, Lance Jackson, Brown Lumber 909, what's going on? I haven't seen you in a while, great brother. How you feeling? Yeah, he sure was misconsciously awakened. He sure was. Sure was. Curtis Robinson, what's going on? Herbert Johnson, brother in super chat. Jeff Lace from Look. Oh man, still people's though. Still people's though. Oh man, the Guru, what's going on? Sin City, what's going on? Lamar Brown, what's going on? Christopher Bowen, Stoner Bars, what's going on? T Bonafide, Black Pearl, what's going on? Lewis Allen, what's going on? So from what I'm hearing, right? Justin Coffee, what's going on? That April Lynch, peace, bless, Queen. How you doing tonight? Cal, what's going on? Darlin James, what's going on? Rock Sports, what's going on? So what I'm hearing is that, you know, a lot of people are saying that 45-55 and so on and so forth. Well, I'm here to tell you that there's no real confirmation on that. So a lot of people are reporting that In Style Furniture, what's going on? 81st Street, Frank Navarro, what's going on? A lot of people are reporting that that's the case. You understand what I'm saying? Coach Griff, what's going on? And I'm here to tell you that, you know, that's not necessarily the case. You understand? I hope, you know, at this point in time, a lot of people are just, at this point in time, you know, it's a lot of things going on behind the scenes. There's a lot of chat, a lot of talk. You know, I actually saw a brother that was on a brother that was on my brother World Combat Sports, Scotty's channel, and he was saying that Terrence Crawford and was offered a big deal, if I'm not mistaken, by DAZN and so on and so forth. You know, well, here's the thing. You know, a lot of people at this point in time, right, are going to have a lot of different mixed information. Okay, you got to be careful what information. H-Town 713, my brother, what's goody with you? You have to be careful about what information you digest at this point. Mystery Machinez, what's going on? Alonzo Saunders, what's going on? Pepino FX, what's going on? There's going to be a lot of mix because there's a lot of excitement. There's a lot of buildup. There's a lot of people that are just they quick. They want it to happen as soon as possible. You know what I mean? They want this fight to happen ASAP. You know what I mean? And so because of that, you know, people are so interested in making this fight happen, and you know, and you know, they want it to happen right now. That you're going to get all types of information right now. You're going to get all types of rumors and reports. And it's just that, you know what I mean? The best part of it, let me tell you guys, the best part of it is you're not hearing anything from ERROL Spence. You're not hearing anything from Terrence Crawford. Okay. You're not hearing anything from the high ups. You know what I mean? So with that said, you know, the quietness is the bestness, but at the same time, in the same token, right? You know, this is a big fight. There's going to be a lot of interest. There's a lot of reports going to be put out there. So, you know, like I said, some people that are very well connected told me expect a 45-55 split. But then I have people that are well connected saying, not yet. Hold off on it. You understand what I'm saying? So who's right and who's wrong? The Cali Enigma, my brother in this building in the super chat. Go subscribe to my brother, the Cali Enigma, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, this is why I backed off. I treat sports as entertainment and I give a distance to athletes and entertainers. I was starting to care, but I woke up. Salute to my brother, the Cali Enigma Sports and Entertainment, man. What's goody with you, Cali? Go subscribe to my brother, the Cali Enigma. Dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. Appreciate you, Cali. Yeah, Christopher Bowen, what's going on? My brother in the super chat. My baby Violet Cordova wants a shout out. Oh, blessings to Violet Cordova. Peace and blessings to you, Queen. How you doing today? Blessings to my brother Christopher Bowen, man. Blessings to you, your young princess, man. Ain't nothing like your daughters, man. Hey, Scripton, what's going on? Let's talk about it. What's going on? Ain't nothing like a daughter. No slight to my sons. I love my sons, man. But your daughters, man, it's just, they hold a special place in your heart, man. Just a special place. Karen Battle, peace and blessings to you. You know, said tell Haney he's too young to get married. Who said he get married? Isaiah Yah Israel, what's going on? Bono Fuego, Mr. Tiger 401, what's going on? Who said that he was getting married? Alante Folks, what's going on? Brian Shepard, what's going on? I missed that. Thomas Davis, what's going on? Tesparza 0218, what's going on? So with that said, you know, we have to be very, very careful. I know we're emotionally tied to this fight. I know we're emotionally invested in this fight. I know we can't wait for this fight to come to fruition. Oh, peace and blessings to the Queen, April Lynch. Her birthday said turning 45 tomorrow. I know you're a confident queen when you drop the age in here. Blessings to you, Queen. Happy birthday to April Lynch. Blessings to you, Queen. What you doing? What's tomorrow? Thursday? Oh, so what you doing for this weekend? Retros for Life, 79 Boxing. Robert Campbell, what's going on? Blessings to you. Muni Music, Creed, what's going on? True Story, what's going on? So, blessings to the Queen, April Lynch. That makes you, so your birthday is tomorrow. You're a Gemini. Yep. You're a Gemini, huh? Kizzy Hayes, peace and blessings, Queen. How you doing today? You're a Gemini, huh? April. Violet Cordova, peace and blessings to you, young princesses. Excuse me. Quincy Carter, my brother, what's going on? Gemini. Trayshawn Edwards, Cal, what's going on? The Guru, what's going on? Dion Dub, my brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. He said, let's give a straight right hand to that like button, y'all. Blue be out here working hard for us, bringing us top shelf content, non-stop, no days off. Facts. Facts. Aisha, peace of blood, Queen. How you doing tonight? So, yeah, get the likes up, man. We got 1,500 people and we got 800 likes. That's ridiculous. Get the likes up. So, we got to take everything we hear right now with a grain of salt. That's why Ben Davis, what's going on? That's why Slick Skip, what's going on? That's why right now, you guys, I know people asking me every single day, like, Blue, is this true? Did he sign this? Did that happen? Did this happen? Did this happen? You guys don't see me reporting on it because right now it's all up in the air. You understand what I'm saying? You know, the one thing I can tell you is that they may push it back to November. I can tell you that. They may push it back to November. It might not happen to November. Devontae Richardson, what's going on? 49 to Jeff. GP21, what's going on? The Great One, what's going on? UGK Baby, what's going on? What I'm hearing is they could possibly push it back to November. Salute to my brother Dion Dub dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. I appreciate you, brother. So I can tell you that I believe that they might push it back to November. Obviously, Lonzo Thompson, what's going on? The date they were looking at is October. October is still on the table. October is still a possibility, and October is still on the table, right? But right now, it looks like November could be a possibility, right? This is, and the reason I'm going to tell you guys this. Daniel Phillips, what's going on? Christopher Bone, my brother, back in the super chat. He said, my son, Aiden, too. Tell him how great boxing is now. Salute to Aiden, man. Blessings to you, King. Yeah, boxing, Young Prince. Boxing is great, man. Boxing is great. D Savage, what's going on? Salute to Aiden, man. Boxing is great, man. Boxing is it teaches you a lot of discipline, self-discipline, because it's a very lonely sport. Nobody could put in the work. You're gonna get out of boxing what you put in. So that's what I love about boxing. It's a very lonely sport. It's you have a team, you know, but your team don't always reflect you. You know what I mean? You don't always see the team and what the team does, you know, and how they affect you. You understand what I'm saying? Tyina Scott, peace, bless, Queen. How you doing today? Cedric Raines, what's going on? Swaggy Athletics TV, what's going on? So you don't always see the results of the team, the effect of the team, but you see what you put in when you get in that square circle. Boy, you're gonna see. It's gonna tell us. In that 36 minutes. If it goes 36 minutes, it's gonna tell us how committed you was to the sport. For sure. So I love boxing, man. Smith and Enterprises, brother in the super chat, dropping that dub on your boy Blue in super chat. Always spitting truth. Much love, bro. Appreciate you, great brother. Much love to you, brother. I appreciate you 1000% dropping that dub on your boy Blue. So yeah, so I'm here to tell you, you know, so many people asking me, right? Jermaine Jubilee, what's going on? They want to know how close is it, what's going on, so on and so forth. But I'm here to tell you that, you know, this fight is huge. Big fact, no cap. Nat King Cole Jr., what's going on, great brother? Marco Polo, what's going on? Joe Smith, Tip Bayless, what's going on? This fight, Kenny, what's going on? Michael Madman, what's going on? Brandon Benico, what's going on? This is a very big fight. And I can tell you, everybody wants to make sure it's right. Everybody want to make sure it's right. You understand? James Marshall, what's going on? Everybody wants to they understand. Everybody, just like us, the fans and the media, we are eager to get this fight. Boston News DC, my brother, what's going on? Quincy Carter, my brother. Rome Got Skills, what's going on? We are eager to get this fight because we know the magnitude and Brazy Rolak. I appreciate you, great brother. Much love to you. So everybody understands, just like we understand, they understand behind the scenes. And because they understand behind the scenes, right? You got to understand. Money Mitch Champ, what's going on? Black Chain Supporter Club, what's going on? Super Club, what's going on? Wave Runner Lays, what's going on? You got to understand that Terrence Crawford understands just how much this fight is worth. And Terrence Crawford is saying, I need to get my pockets fixed. Smooth JT, what's going on? C-Note, what's going on? And ERROL Spence is saying, I need to get my pockets fixed. You understand? Douglas Bronzy 13, what's going on? Appreciate you. Sam, what's going on? Oh, Louis Ones, what's going on? Roderick Jackson, P. Diddy, what's going on? So everybody understand, oh, I see what this fight going to do. You understand what I'm saying? Oh, I see the magnitude. I see what you're going to get out of this promoter. I see what the network's going to get. This is a huge fight. And they got to make sure that the date is correct. The location is correct. You understand what I'm saying? And those are a lot of moving parts that need to be placed in the same position. But I tell you this, it's going to happen. Chris Brown 4-5, what's going on? Brooklyn Bushwhacker, what's going on, great brother? You understand? John Cortez, what's going on? Hey, Brooklyn Bushwhacker, Puerto Rican Day Parade is this Saturday, but it looked like it's going to rain, brother. C-Note 854, what's going on? Appreciate you. John Cortez, what's going on? It's me, Britton, what's going on? Steven, brother in the super chat. He said, why you upset Jeff for his opinion? Let him live. I never said I was. Steven, when did you ever hear me say I was upset with Jeff? You never said I was. See, here's the problem. You don't like the truth. Michael Manman, what's going on? Michael Manman, what's going on? So if I tell you the truth, you don't like the truth. Marquise Films, Fifth Ward Mogul, what's going on? Jason Dunlap, what's going on? So if I tell you any truth about anything, that means I feel this kind of way, or I'm not this. How? Where did you get that from? Anybody can have their own opinion of anything. I don't knock anybody's opinion. The problem here is that you see, this is a kid that you helped bring up, Orlando Robinson. What's going on? This is a kid you helped train from the mud. And then he gets to the biggest fight of his career, and then you say you don't think that you think he's going to fold under the pressure. Chris Little One Taylor, Mano, what's going on? So, Stephen, if you're not going to listen, then don't ask me no questions. Plain and simple. Period. Now, we could do this however you so choose, brother. If you choose to you want to just over-talk me, because that's not going to work. I don't deal with that. I don't deal with that in real life, and I ain't going to deal with it here. Perry knows better. What's going on? Brother, I don't deal with that in real life. So if you're here to listen, then you gotta listen. If you want to over-talk me and have your own opinion, then don't ask me no questions. Period. It's simple as that. Now, you choose, Stephen. You choose. Tremel Brown and brother in the super chat dropping that good on your boy Blue. He said, salute, Blue. I wouldn't care if the fight was made at the end of the year around December or the beginning of the year around January, just as long as the contract is signed so real boxing fans can get prepared. I agree with you. Now, I do care as far as quality because, for one, those holidays, you don't want to mess with the holidays. You don't want to play around with the holidays, right? Because it financially affects the fight. And two, that's over a year. That's over a year. If it happens in January, that means Terrence Crawford would have been out the ring for 14 months. That's a very long time at 35 years of age. And I don't want to see that. And also that means Errol Spence will almost be out the ring for 9 months or something of that magnitude. That's just too long. It's not necessary and it's too long. You understand what I'm trying to tell you? So I'm with you, great brother. As long as the fight happened, I really don't care. But I do care for the quality of it. You know what I mean? Kadeem Smith, brother in the super chat, dropping that cinco on your boy Blue. He said, Blue, do you think Julio Cesar Chavez is the greatest Mexican boxer of all time? Because Canelo might be lucky if he's number 3 top Mexican boxer of all time. No, I don't think Julio Cesar Chavez is the best Mexican fighter of all time. I don't think Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. was better than Juan Manuel Marquez. No. Not at all. And where Canelo ranks in that equation, I never really thought about it. But no, I don't. No, I think Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. He was padding the stats for quite some time. I thought he lost to Pernell Whitaker. So there's just some questionable things going on there. But he was a great fighter, no doubt. Can't take nothing away from him. Marquise Films, brother in the super chat, dropping that cinco on your boy Blue. Appreciate you, brother. Sharon Harris was on. Sharon Harris, what's going on? Raymond Murphy, brother in the super chat. He said, salute, Blue. Glad you addressed the Jeff interview. Yeah, so I was saying this, right? So the brother was saying, leave him alone. Leave him alone? What are you talking about? D-Town 54, what's going on? Big Gates 86, brother, back in the super chat, dropping that cinco on your boy Blue. What he talking about? They said your name, Blue. They was the ones that mad. LOL, get him, Blue. Yeah, I don't know what he's talking about. OMG Beats, what's going on? He's like, don't be mad for his opinion. First of all, let me address what you're talking about. Sharon Harris in the super chat, dropping that half a good on your boy Blue. Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you. Northside D Nice, what's going on? Quincy Carter, brother in the super chat, dropping that cinco on your boy Blue. Samar Warren, what's going on? He said, salute, Blue. After what Dev just accomplished, it's disappointing to hear people discredit him, especially new media. Facts. But we knew that. But Quincy Carter, that's why we here, right? New media, but people, you got to understand, everybody They'll claim to be new media. They'll claim to want to change it, but everybody, see, they're fans of the sport of boxing, and they don't deal with facts over feelings. That's what happens. They don't deal in facts over feelings. And so regardless if they old media or new media, right, they don't deal in facts over feelings. Well, this is what you're going to get. So you take it with a grain of salt. It is what it is. Smith and Enterprise Brothers back in the super chat, dropping another half a dub on your boy Blue. He said, I also love the fact that you brought the truth concerning Devin Haney promotion and how ESPN created a range list. Undisputed facts. Salute to my brother Smith and Enterprise Brothers in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. Rolls, brother, in the super chat. Much love to you, brother. Appreciate you. QY Dub Network, my brother. What's going on? We got 1,600 people here, right? And we have 1,000 likes. That means we have 600 people not hitting the like button. Get the likes up. AK Crowder, what's going on? Jeffrey Brooks, brother, in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, as a Bud fan, I like to salute ERROL Spence for being a little more than fair by giving Bud that 55% to get this fight done. Yeah, if it's true. Oh, I just bought it for the house. Woke sports fan Pat Greedy, what's going on? Don't look at me. What's going on? So now to address what the brother was saying, D. Rich Richardson, what's going on? Mike Alvarez, Swaggy Athletics, what's going on? So let me address what the brother was saying, right? And get the likes up. Pound game, what's going on? So here's the thing, right? I don't care if you have your opinion. I don't care who you pick. I care if you stand on your square. See, at the end of the day, he knew he was wrong in who he is and picking against him, because he represents a piece to Devin Haney's puzzle. Let me say it to you again. He represents a piece to Devin Haney's puzzle, right? So that's why he said at the end, right, that he felt bad for doing what he did and picking what he did and saying what he said, right? He didn't say that for a reason. You know why he said that? Because you helped build this kid up from the mud, right? And yes, everybody, Pino, Burt, what's going on? Everybody can have their own opinion or whatever. But when you say he's going to fold under the pressure because he's up against the odds of going over there, and I think the pressure is going to be too much for him, bro. If you somebody that helped me get to where I'm at, right? You're not just a commentator. You're not just a media member, right? You are somebody that helped train me, right? You helped me from the mud since I was 6, 7 years old to get here. And to say you think that I'm a wilts under the pressure to go over there, right? Like Devin Haney said, now you got to eat your words. And now you should have been somebody that uplifts me. You can put my car in the driver. Or move your mom's car. Matter of fact, put mine in front of hers. Okay. Starbucks, can you actually help me do that? Yeah. Thank you. Cookies are down here? I think so. I think it's on the table. Oh, you got it. Okay. So that's where, and then that's why he said he felt bad because Devin Haney told him, right? Because Devin Haney told him you should do the Jaguar. So then yeah. So that's why Devin Haney told him, right, that listen, you should be somebody uplifting me. You should be somebody behind the scenes to say, nah, you know what? He gonna be successful. He gonna do this, and this. He gonna shock the world. I've been with that kid since he was this big. Not say he gonna wilts under the pressure. And then when Devin Haney said, "Oh, you picking against me," right? So okay, now Devin Haney tells him, "Listen, so now you got to eat your words," right? And he said he felt bad. So you got to understand. I'm sure that Devin Haney felt that had to hurt his feelings. You're somebody. You're not just you're like an uncle figure to him. But to each his own. But don't be mad at the truth. The truth is the truth. Kadeem Smith, brother, back in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue in the super chat. He said, Blue, do you think Floyd is the greatest defensive boxer of all time? Also, is Floyd the greatest boxer of all time, period? Analytics and all included. I think he's the greatest defensive fighter of all time. As far as who's the greatest boxer of all time, that's opinionated, right? I can't tell you he's the greatest boxer of all time because it's all hypothetical, right? We're never going to see him fight Sugar Ray Leonard. We're never going to see him fight Pernell Whitaker. We're never going to see him fight Hearns, Hagler, and Duran, right? You're never going to see him fight Julio Cesar Chavez. He ain't never going to fight Roy Jones, right? He's never going to fight Muhammad Ali. So that's all subject to opinion, who you favor, right? As far as defense, the numbers, we could base defense off of numbers and statistics, right? So the numbers, right? I could say that, by the numbers, yeah, defensively wise, he's the greatest defensive fighter of all time. The adjustments he made, the ring IQ, not getting hit with the same punch over and over, yeah, those tell me he's the greatest defensive fighter. But now when you look at all time, now he beat more world champions than anybody in the history of the sport of boxing, right? But then at the same token, now ask yourself this question. Jackie Winfrey, what's going on? Could Sugar Ray Leonard beat everybody on his resume as well? All the champions he beat, would you say Sugar Ray Leonard would beat all of them? Would you say Tommy Hearns would beat all of them? Would you say Mark? You understand? So it just gets, for me, I like to say, hey, he's the greatest of all time. You understand what I'm saying? Southeast T, what's going on? I would say that, but that's my opinion. But then also my opinion changed. Why? Because I'll tell you tomorrow, man, I think Sugar Ray Leonard might have beat Floyd. But then I tell you, Roy Jones, the greatest athlete I've ever seen grace the squared circle. And if I think that he don't make the mistake of going to heavyweight and coming back down, I think Roy Jones may not never lose. But that's coulda, shoulda, woulda. I don't know if that's would ever happen. If Roy Jones was at welterweight, could Floyd Mayweather beat Roy Jones at 5'11" with a 74-inch arm reach? That athletic ability? Because you got to think, Roy Jones is the same size as Boots Ennis. He only was a weight class above Floyd at 54. Now, can Floyd beat Roy Jones? I don't know about that. You understand what I'm saying? So you start to get into that, and it's just like, what?
No,
it was raining?
No, I stepped inside.
Oh, Roy Jones in his prime, the greatest athlete? I don't know, man. Glue Man Live, brother, in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He says, Steve Blue ain't mad. You ain't Jeff's cameraman. Are mad. In the last interview, had to eat his words and admit that Haney won every round. It wasn't even close. Yeah, this is a fact. That's a fact. But that, again, you see, people get upset with me for telling you the truth of what's going on. Don't be mad at the cameraman for telling you it's going to rain tomorrow because you wanted to go to the beach and have a picnic. That ain't my fault. Hey, man, cameraman, I can't believe you talking about it's going to rain tomorrow. No, blame the rain. Monica, Peace Bus Queen, how you doing today? Three-way threes, what's going on? Seed X, what's going on? You understand what I'm trying to tell you? Devontae Richardson, what's going on? Money Mark, what's going on? Raymond Murphy, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. I expected a big celebratory welcome home for Devin the Dream Haney as the undisputed champion from the major sport network, a historic feat at 23. I don't know why you expected that. Sherman Callahan, what's going on? I don't know why you expected that. King Cooter 23, what's going on? I don't know why you expected such a thing. Smith and Enterprise, brother in the super chat, again dropping a half a dub on your boy Blue. He said, "Who you got, Devin Haney or Tank Davis, if they ever take place?" I got to know. I got Devin Haney winning. I always say that Devin Haney wins. Christopher, just too big, too athletic, too long, quick feet are quick. You know, not that Tank can't win the fight, because then people go, oh, you saying Tank? Yeah, Tank got skills. Tank can win the fight. I'm just saying that I think that Devin Haney's gonna win the fight. I think Devin Haney's foot speed, his range, his ability to box, and adjustments, stay disciplined, fundamentals would be what it takes to beat a Tank Davis. That's what I think would beat, you know. Aunt Mo, brother in the super chat, dropping that cinco on your boy Blue. And salute to Smith and Enterprise, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. He said maybe the pressure Jeff was talking about was more about Bill not being there, along with questions about the judging would be. Well, no, he was talking about, he said the 60,000 fans there in attendance is going to be too much. Drummond for Light, what's going on? He said Dub Neville's, what's going on? He said 60,000 screaming fans against you, I don't think he'll be able to pull it off. That's what he said. So you feel like he's going to fold under the pressure. It's one thing to say this, the deck is stacked against him, the judges ain't going to give it to him, and he's going to win, you know, so on and so forth. But it's like you think he's going to be bright-eyed, you know, stage, you know, he's going to be stuck in the moment. You understand what I'm saying? So King Judah, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. He said that's the first time, Blue. There's a video of Floyd Sr. and others in Mayweather camp praising Dev and saying he can beat Tank. Jeff was the only one who didn't agree. Son think he's too high on Dev. You guys put that again, King Judah, because that's chopped up. But that's not the first time Jeff picked against him, is what you're trying to tell me? Salute to my brother King Judah, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. Jeffrey Brooks, brother, back in the super chat, dropping the cinco on your boy Blue. Correction, I meant Bud is getting 45% and not 55%, which is still more than fair. Agreed. Marvelous Tracks, what's going on? If it holds to be true. Full movie episode, what's going on? Vincent Salomatino, what's going on? New World Era Music Group, Eric Black, what's going on? If it holds to be true, yeah. I mean, the fight, this is a huge fight, man. I just wanted to happen sooner rather than later. Alan Maddox, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. He said, at one point, Jazzy Jeff should have quit speaking logical to the cameraman. Wish Jeff would have just leaned back, cocked his leg, and planted his foot into the troll, launching him like a rocket. I would have laughed, Blue. Yeah, you know, it's the thing is, like, you know, Jeff, and then he kept saying, like, you know, that fight was close. That fight was close. And Jeff was like, the fight wasn't close, man. He clearly won the fight. No, it was close. It was close. You're just being biased. That's what he told Jeff. He told Jeff, you just being biased. Come on, man. King Ferg, what's going on? Salute to Alan Maddox, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. Irresistible Khaleesi, brother, the queen back in the super chat, dropping another cinco on your boy Blue. Said he sounds like a woman scorn. He had a hand in helping prepare him for that big moment and picking against him. It won't let him drop the links, Blue. It won't let me drop the link. Oh, you can't? Maybe you got to be a moderator. Hold on, Queen. Because I know my son told me that he had to be a moderator to do it. So give me 1 second, Queen. Now try it, Queen. Irresistibly Khaleesi. Try it now, Queen. Try it now. Try to drop the link now. And go to pbv.blkprime.com, people. So anyway, Terrence Crawford, Errol Spence is going to happen, right? Labs SWAT 1, brother in the super chat, dropping that cinco on your boy Blue. He said, Ann Wolf versus Layla Ali. Where do you rank Ricardo Lopez as all-time great? I love Ricardo Lopez. I rank him high, but, you know, subject to opinion. You know, Ann Wolf versus Layla Ali. I always pick Layla Ali. Darnell Schaefer, what's going on? I just thought I always going to pick pure boxes. I like boxes over power. You know, you can't land the power. I've learned over years, you can have all the power in the world. If you can't land it, it means nothing. Big T, my brother, what's goody with you? Rolls, brother in the super chat. Blue, do you think Tank can beat Shakur or Devin? Yeah, he could beat them. Will he beat them? I don't think he will. I pick Tank and Shakur, but can he beat them? Yeah, for sure. Smith Enterprises, brother, back in the super chat. He said, I agree. Salute to you, great brother. Kadeem Smith, brother, back in the super chat, dropping another Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, Blue, is Jamel Charlo now top 3 pound for pound? And is Canelo running by going back to Triple G? I don't know about you, but I'm getting tired of Canelo manipulation. It's a get back fight for Canelo. Jamel Charlo, I have Jamel Charlo at 4. No, I have Errol Spence, Terrence Crawford, Errol Spence, Jamel Charlo. Yeah, he's top 3 in my book. Yep, he's top 3. And as far as Canelo Alvarez, I think that Canelo Alvarez is it's a get back fight. He's just coming off of a loss, so Triple G fight is a get back fight, still a big fight, but it's a get back fight for him. I understand why he's fighting Triple G. Drew Blue, Educated Jab, what's going on? G-Man TV, what's going on? So I understand that. I respect it. 3-way threes, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, I think Shakur should be in the 4 Kings over T.O. or Ryan. Also, Blue, who you think wins between Shakur and Devin? I think Devin wins. And Shakur can't be in the 4 Kings because he's not in their division. The 4 Kings is in the same division. Now I know Marvin Hagler was a division above everybody else, but Heisman Andrews, what's going on? Alicia Scott, peace, bless, queen. How you doing today? The point of the 4 Kings was that they're in the same division: Teofimo Lopez, Devin Haney, Shakur, and Tank Davis. Shakur Stevenson was 2 weight classes below them at 126. That's why he's not considered in the 4 Kings, and he's still a division below them right now. And they fighting. Teo's fighting at 140. Tank already fought at 140. Dev gonna be at 140 soon, and Ryan is huge, so he'll be at 140 very soon as well. So they're always gonna be, until they get to welterweight, Shakur be considered in the same conversation with them. He's like Aaron Pryor was to the 4 Kings: Sugar Ray Leonard, Tommy Hearns, and Marvin Hagler and Duran. Right? He fought at a weight class below them. So that's why. King Judah, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. My bad. Yeah, that's not the first time Jeff was down on Devin ability, and I don't think Dev telling him to eat his words was the first time Dev had to put him in his place. I'm guessing they fell out before. Yeah, because Dev, Dev keeps a note, keeps a mental note, as most fighters. Big South, what's going on? John Gaskins, what's going on? I'm sure that, they have to bother Dev. Like, bro, you have a hand in helping me to build up my who I am, and you know what I mean? And then you pick it against me. Like I said, the circumstances, I understand. Like, listen, you know what? Man, it's a lot stacked against him. It's gonna be hard for him to overcome. The judges, the referee, being in Australia, your father can't come, your team can't come. It's a lot against him, man. That's going to be too much. H Entertainment 19, what's going on? You can see that he feel bad. You can see it in his face. Donnell Clark Bay, what's going on? It's me, Yaya. Peace, bless, queen. How you doing today? Glue Man Live, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, I got Ann Wolf in that fight, but I'm not betting 20K on her. LOL. Yeah, here's the thing, man. When you're a boxer like Layla Ali, you can make adjustments. Now, TBF Furbo, what's going on? Of course, Ann Wolf could clip her and knock her out. Cam Estrada, what's going on? But I favor the boxer to make the adjustments and stay away from the power, more so than the power puncher to make adjustments and box the boxer. See, when you got power and can box, I like that over just having power. Ann Wolf is known for her power. She's a good boxer, but, you think of Ann Wolf, you think about power first. Newer Era Music Group LLC, brother in super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, if Canelo lose to Triple G, is it over? Oh, it's over. It's over. Especially this version of Triple G, Choice of album on Brandon, Elijah Adams, what's going on? It's over. Kev C, my brother in the super chat, dropping that Dub on your boy Blue. Haney versus Stevenson. Winner fights Tank. What you think? No, it's never gonna happen. That's too far fetched. He's gonna be 2 weight classes below Devin Haney. Shakur Stevenson and Devin Haney not gonna fight anytime soon. You'll see Tank versus Devin Haney before you see Shakur Stevenson and Tank. I mean Shakur Stevenson and Devin. He's looking to become undisputed at 130. They're about to be 2 weight classes apart from each other. Tank versus Devin, more likely. And Shakur way down the line. Way down the line. So don't even put it in your brain, Shakur versus any of them. That's not going to happen. He's in his own bubble right now. His skill set is matched with this, but he's on a different track than they are. He's on a completely different track than they are. So salute to you dropping that dub on your boy Blue. But no, that's not going to happen. Big Gates 86 brother back in the super chat dropping that cinco on your boy Blue. He said, Blue, what do you think about Wilder's return, and do you think he will come back with a different skill set? No, he ain't gonna come back with a different skill set. And I can't wait. He gonna win the belts back. Todd Baby, peace, bless, Queen. How you doing today? I think he'll be better. There'll be adjustments made, but a different skill set, nah. He can come back with a different skill set. He's already 36 going 37, man. He ain't going to come back a whole revamped different fighter. Now he's going to have different nuances to his game, dealing with and working with Malik. So, yeah, his adjustments going to be made. You'll see different things from him, but is he going to be a completely different fighter? No. But can anybody beat him? I mean, it's the heavyweight division. One punch could change anything. No, I don't see. The only person that could give him no problems is Tyson Fury. That's it. Successful hustler, brother in the super chat. Always thought Haney and Tank was best too at 135. I did too. Curtis Robinson, what's going on? Jarrell Joseph, what's going on? I did too. That's a great fight. Hoop Ab, my brother in the super chat, dropping that cinco on your boy Blue. Blue, if you look on all the betting sites, they have October 29th for Spence versus Bud. What do you think? Fundora versus Tony Harrison. Do you like that? Yeah, I like Tony Harrison versus Fundora. I think Tony Harrison will beat Fundora. But the problem with that is that also Tony Harrison, he has these lapses. He has these lapses where he just falls asleep and, he's just not disciplined. And then, like, he's winning no fights against Jamel Charlo in the rematch and Hurd and what was the other dude name? He was winning that fight, and he gets tired in the second half or whatever, and not disciplined, and he gets knocked out. October 29th. I thought October 29th is a Sunday. Or maybe it is the 29th. I know it's the 22nd is a date. Oh, October 29th is a Saturday. Okay. Yeah, well, that's right around about to be November. So hopefully it comes to fruition. I hope so. Sully, what's going on? I hope it come to fruition. Mr. Sheldon, what's going on, great brother? Dashboard Charlie, what's going on? So yeah, so you're gonna hear a lot of Mr. DJ C92, what's going on? You're gonna hear a lot of different reports, a lot of different Lloyd Chavis, what's going on? A lot of different rumors and reports. The fight is gonna happen. Like I said, as far as the splits and the exact dates, nobody knows. I mean, they have an idea. Teach what's going on. But as far as reporters and things, it's all, nobody knows exactly what's going to happen. The association in the super chat dropping that cinco on your boy Blue. He said, Blue, they keep putting Inui Monster on pound-for-pound list with Loma, Crawford, Spence, and Canelo. 3 divisions, but no names. Think he'll move up? Yeah, he already said that he's going to move up if he can't get the unification bout What's the dude name? Because I thought it was Casimiro still held the belt, but they said a different dude had the belt. I forgot his name. And if he can't get that undisputed fight like he want, then he said he's gonna move up. So him versus Cool Boy Steph, I like it. And he should be on the pound for pound list. Where they rank him is all subject to opinion anyway. Kadeem Smith, brother, back in the super chat, dropping a Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, Blue, I tell the people all the time, watch Floyd versus Emmanuel Augustus. Pretty Boy Floyd never went in the bag so much. There's nothing like Pretty Boy Floyd. Yeah, I love Pretty Boy Floyd. We Talk Sports. What's going on? That was a tough fight for Floyd. Cold Show Drive Raceball. What's going on? Curtis Robinson, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. I heard Leonard say Tank beats everybody at 130, 35, and 40. What you think, Big Blue? I don't think that to be the case. I already told you guys I think that Shakur Stevenson and Devin Haney could beat Tank. Eric Figueroa, what's going on? I mean, to each his own opinion. William Whitey, what's going on? He has the skills to beat them. You know, I don't think he will. I think that Devin and Shakur have the skills to beat him. Maurice Hunter, what's going on? Mr. INTJ, my brother. TR, what's going on? Blue, who are you for and why? Who am I for? Who? TR? TR, what are you talking about, man? You've been here for 12,000 years. What are you talking about, brother? Game 12306, what's going on? The Unction, what's going on? What are you talking about, brother? So anyway, TR, man, why I'm not playing that game with you. King Gizzle, what's going on? Marquise Films, what's going on? So anyway, yeah, I'm not gonna play that. Dana J, Open Talks, what's going on? So anyway, Mansa Musa Lifestyle, Thomas Davis, what's going on? So anyway, like I said, this is a very, very big fight. This is a fight that's going to take time. This is a fight that they have to get everything. This is the biggest fight. Like Roy Jones, Paulie Malignaggi, Antonio Tarver. They said this is the when you hear legends and Hall of Famers, and they refer to this. Jay Miller, what's going on? D. Matt, Gregory, what's going on? And they refer to this as the biggest fight since Hearns and Hagler. You understand? This is the biggest fight since Hearns versus Hagler, right? Now we know financially, lucratively, and record-wise, Floyd and Manny Pacquiao broke every record, right? But I knew they were building up Manny Pacquiao as the man that could beat Floyd Mayweather, right? I knew how the fight was going to play out. You understand? I knew that, Floyd Mayweather was going to outbox and outclass Manny Pacquiao. Only the people that was hoping that Manny Pacquiao beat Floyd Mayweather actually thought that Manny Pacquiao was going to beat Floyd Mayweather, because people wanted to see Mayweather lose. They paid to see him lose. So people that wanted to see Floyd lose, right, they was going to invest in Manny Pacquiao and get behind Manny Pacquiao. This is the man that is going to beat Floyd Mayweather, right? So it got built up because we actually going to see Floyd Mayweather lose. Here it comes. Here's the time. We're going to see Floyd Mayweather actually lose. And people invested in Manny Pacquiao, right, and his career. From the moment Manny Pacquiao beat Oscar De La Hoya, right, it was never a 50-50 fight. It was only a 50-50 fight for the people that wanted to see Floyd Mayweather lose. That fight was a never 50-50 fight. I always knew it was a 70-30 fight at best because of the skill set, adjustments, and talent of Floyd Mayweather. The ring IQ. I watched Manny Pacquiao get outboxed and outclassed by Eric Morales. I watched him lose, get knocked out twice before that, right? I watched him struggle with Juan Manuel Marquez for 4 times. 4. He dropped Marquez in the first fight 3 times, and they still fought to a draw. And I know people are going to say, yeah, well, one of the judges missed the point on the scorecard. Yeah, you're right. So let's say he did win. He would have only won by a point in the fight that he knocked the man down 3 separate times. You understand what I'm talking about? And he continued to struggle. Duke, what's going on? He continued to struggle with pure boxers. So anybody that he struggled with pure boxers, and he get ready to fight the ultimate masterclass boxer. Let me say it to you again in case you missed it. Manny Pacquiao has always historically struggled with pure boxers. And now he's going to face the master of all boxers, pure boxers, of ring IQ, the greatest defensive fighter who makes the greatest adjustments in the ring, who you not going to get him off his square. He's going to fight his fight, right? Now Manny Pacquiao suddenly, he lost just about every single round to Eric Morales in the first fight. Do people even pay attention to the Eric Morales-Manny Pacquiao first fight? Eric Morales in the second half of the fight was toying with Manny Pacquiao. He outboxed him so bad. And suddenly, because he beat Oscar De La Hoya, and then he got Cotto and Ricky Hatton, all of a sudden, the hype train took off. And Manny Pacquiao could beat Floyd Mayweather. But I knew from the very beginning, and hardcore boxing fans and people with boxing knowledge, they knew that Floyd Mayweather was going to nullify anything that Manny Pacquiao did. Manny Pacquiao was one-dimensional. He's left-hand dominant. You're not going to be one-dimensional because you're athletic and have foot speed with power and beat Floyd Mayweather. That is never going to beat Floyd Mayweather. So you are the fans and the detractors of Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather knew it. The powers that be behind the scenes knew it. They said, oh, we got one. We got one. They really believe in this dude. Depoy 619, what's going on? They believe this dude can beat me. Amazing. Okay? And he tried to give you hints when he fought Marquez and dominated Marquez. And they told you Marquez was too small for Floyd Mayweather, but Marquez is bigger than Manny Pacquiao. Marquez was too small for Floyd Mayweather, but he's bigger than Manny Pacquiao. But Manny Pacquiao, you believed in him because, once again, anytime somebody displays any inkling of power, all of a sudden, he's going to be the greatest thing since sliced bread. Okay? Soon as somebody displays any bit of power, the fans just get, oh, man, this guy can beat the world. He can beat the world. All he got to do is show you a little bit of power. And that's it. That's all. It's all, folks. That's all, folks. And so Manny Pacquiao displayed some power and some athletic. He gonna beat Floyd. Yeah. And then they built it up. Hey, yeah, Floyd can't fight southpaws. They started telling you Floyd struggled with southpaws. He can't beat southpaws. And Manny Pacquiao left hand. And this, and this. Man, I knew it. It would have been even bigger if he didn't go to sleep against Marquez. If he never went to sleep against Juan Marquez, that fight would have been even bigger. But I'm here to tell you, people, it was never the quality of fight that Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford bring. This is truly a fight. I don't care if I say I think Errol Spence going to win or April Lynch say I think Terrence Crawford win, right? Or anything under the above, right? Pardon me, April Lynch, but I had to use you as an example, Queen. April Lynch think Terrence Crawford going to win. I say Errol Spence going to win. We truly, deep down, though, we know it's a 50-50 fight. Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather was never a 50-50 fight, people. I'm sorry to tell you. It was never that. This is the best quality fight that you're going to get 50-50 since Sugar Ray Leonard and Tommy the Hitman Hearns. I always knew, and deep down, the detractors knew that Floyd Mayweather was going to nullify Manny Pacquiao left hand. He was going to be defensively responsible. He was going to counterpunch Manny Pacquiao, and he was going to dominate the fight, and that's what happened. And then, so what happened? April Lynch, what did they start telling us after the fight, Queen? Yeah, well, you know, Manny Pacquiao had a shoulder injury, and, you know, he needed the salt water healing. You know, it just got ridiculous. People started telling me, hey, Blue, Manny really won. Go watch the fight in slow motion. I'm not watching the fight in slow motion. I've never watched a boxing match in slow motion, and neither did you. Joey Rodriguez, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. Long time, Blue, and still Spanish Harlem, still with you, brocito. Salute to my brother. Salute to Spanish Harlem. We in the building. Salute to my brother Joey Rodriguez, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. Appreciate you, King. Mr. INTJ, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a Good on your boy Blue. That Mayweather interview is slow. He said Cambosa's one, shaking my head. OJ was bad, but he slowed Jay Simpson. He said Jeff needs to get rid of that dude. Yeah, man. I mean, I'm just like, come on, bro. The Naja Vanderpool Brian, what's going on? BZ Wordplay, brother, in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. He said, I thought it was funny how Australia went in on Haney with the booze, but around round 3 or 4, you heard crickets. But hey, that had to ride their guy, I guess. But hey, they had to ride with their guy. Facts. They had to. Facts. Brian Payne, brother, in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, who was better, Blue? Pretty Boy Floyd or Money Mayweather? I say Pretty Boy was all-around beast of a fighter. Pretty Boy Floyd was great athletically. Money Mayweather was the better fighter. He was more seasoned. He was smarter. His adjustments was better. Pretty Boy Floyd was living off of his athletic ability at times. But they're both great. I think Money Mayweather would beat Pretty Boy Floyd. Just smarter fighting. Better adjustments. Junior Moniz, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. Said probably unlikely, but anyway, Wilder gets that 4th Fury fight if he fights AJ Usyk winner. I want to see Fury sleeping. Yeah, this talks. Well, I can't. But Urban Naturals, what's going on? Miss Sexy, peace, blessings, Queen. How you doing today? Rick TV, what's going on? I do think OG Fitness Quest, what's going on? Marco Polo, what's going on? I do think that Deontay Wilder is going to get back in the mix. He's going to start making some noise, and the sport of boxing miss him. He's excitement. Munya Khan, what's going on? So 4 fight, whatever. I don't know. Let me say that. Sean P, my brother, what's going on? So with that said, Deontay Wilder, Addison Pinckney, what's going on? He'll be making a ring return, I believe. He's dropping a single. Salute to the champ. It's my brother right there, man. I love that dude. Music shown by Music TV. Born Hustler 555. NFL is lit. What's going on? Deontay Wilder's my brother. Chris M, what's going on? I love that dude. Salute to your champ. And salute to the family. Lester Duvall, what's going on? I love that dude, man. Truly do. 88 Sports Talk, what's going on? Zania Presley, what's going on? Your mom, what's going on? So now, this fight right here, DOG 215, what's going on, great brother? So this fight right here, is the biggest fight. When you hear Roy Jones Jr., and you hear Paulie Malignaggi and Andre Ward, Mark Fralin, what's going on, 4-Star Falcon, what's going on, Edward Washington, what's going on, and they say this is the biggest fight since Tommy Hearns and Sugar Ray Leonard. Because why? Because it's truly a 50-50 fight. I don't care who you favor. I don't care how you favor them. You understand what I'm saying? I don't care who's your favorite out of the fight. Like I know, like they know, that it's a 50-50 fight, right? It's the biggest fight in boxing for a reason. It can only be the biggest fight in boxing for one reason: if their talent is equal. If their talent is equal on an equal playing field, right? Okay, then, it's a 50-50 fight. Why? Because anybody can win the fight. Kid the Great, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, facts, Blue. Pac said he hurt his shoulder, then healed it in the ocean after the fight. LOL. Thanks, Blue, for making my wife feel welcome. Smash the like button. Kid the Great, you already know, man. No thanks needed. Salute to my brother, Kid the Great, man. Dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. Blessings to you, King. Waleed Graham, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, why people like Max Kellerman won't give Haney his flowers after winning, he still won't call him undisputed. Yeah, man. I mean, we already know what it is. A1 Hoops on, my brother Emmanuel H in the building. Go subscribe to my brother A1 Hoops on. So now, this is the biggest fight. That's me. What's going on? This is the biggest fight in boxing, and it's a reason it's the biggest fight in boxing. It's because it's competitive, right? Again, people just wanted to see Floyd Mayweather lose. John Oliver Cabrito, what's going on? And they thought Manny Pacquiao was the man to do it. You understand? They thought he was the man to fulfill the obligation, fulfill the dream of seeing Floyd Mayweather lose, and he simply was not that guy. And I knew he wasn't that guy. Here, I could tell you, I could go down and say, hey, I think Errol Spence is going to beat Terrence Crawford, and I'm going to give you X, Y, and Z as to why I think Terrence Crawford is going to beat Errol Spence is going to beat Terrence Crawford. And I'm going to tell you this, right? Oh, well, because, Errol Spence's aggression, his southpaw stance eliminates Terrence Crawford's southpaw advantage. When Terrence Crawford is turned southpaw, that's his advantage. He has extremely long arms. He makes good adjustments. He has power in both hands, right? So, I look at Terrence Crawford and I say, man, Terrence Crawford is the truth. You understand? But why I think Errol Spence, his aggression, his youth, his size, his fundamentals, his jab, right? I think it's going to eliminate Terrence Crawford. But would I be surprised if Terrence Crawford makes an adjustment and beats Errol Spence? No, nobody would. You understand? Is anybody going to be surprised Errol Spence beats Terrence Crawford? Are you going to be so surprised? Oh, I can't believe Errol Spence beat Terrence. No, you're not. Is anybody, if Terrence Crawford beat Errol Spence, is anybody going to be out here? I can't believe Terrence Crawford. No, nobody's going to do that. Nobody's going to react in that manner. You know why? Because we all know that they both have the ability to beat each other. That's what makes the fight special. That's why it's classic. That's why it's the biggest fight in boxing. That's why everybody is clamoring for it, because you don't know the outcome, right? You don't. How many times you watch it? Listen, I'm gonna give you an example. You go to the movies and you watch the movies, Avengers, right? Let's say the Avengers movies, the first Avengers, right? You go to the movies, you don't know what to expect, right? So you like this. You got your popcorn ready. You like, you don't know what to expect, right? Now, Avengers Part 2 drops, right? Avengers Part 2, right? It drops. Are you going to go sit and watch Avengers Part 1 over watching Part 2? Dicebot Graves, what's going on? Zebra, what's going on? Or is anybody going to go sit in the movie theater? If they put both the movies back in the theater, are you going to go watch one over Part 2? No. You know why? Because you already seen that movie before. You know the ending. So when you have fights like Terrence Crawford versus the Sean Porter fight was intriguing because we knew that was the best talent that he's faced. You understand what I'm saying? But when Terrence Crawford fought Igor Kavaliauskas, we watched the fight more so because you just want to see Terrence Crawford in the ring, not because you actually thought that Igor Kavaliauskas was going to beat him. Or when they made the Kell Brook fight, you wanted to just see Terrence Crawford in the ring. But did you actually think that Kell Brook and Terrence Crawford was going to beat Terrence Crawford or Igor Kavaliauskas? No. At best, that was an 80-20 fight, right? Until people got the questions, right? Blandley, what's going on? The questions about the injuries to Errol Spence, the eye, the car accident, things of that nature, right? That got people to start to say, well, maybe he ain't going to be the same. Maybe Ugas got a chance. Maybe Danny Garcia got a chance. But if Errol Spence was 100% healthy and you remove the eye injury and you remove the car accident and you made Errol Spence versus Errol Spence versus Yordenis Ugas or Errol Spence versus Danny Garcia, fully healthy, remove all of those situations. How many people actually feel like, hey, Ugas going to beat Errol Spence? No, you don't feel that way. Deontay Mosley, Omega Red, what's going on? VT19, what's going on? Christopher Myers, that guy, what's going on? You understand what I'm saying? You don't feel like, hey man, I can't wait, I'm anxious, I gotta see this fight. No, you more want to watch the fight because you want to see Errol Spence perform. It's not that you want to see, you actually think he got a chance to lose. It's that you just want to see Errol Spence in the ring. Buddy Love, what's going on? It's not that you feel like, hey, Errol Spence gonna lose to Ugas. No, he ain't. And that's what I was telling people before the Ugas fight, that y'all are being, all these people that's picking against Errol Spence suddenly that think Ugas is big, man. Ugas could box, man. You saw the way he beat Manny Pacquiao, the closer the fight got. Right? Those questions was in your brain because of his eye. And then as soon as he beat him and dominated him, yeah, well, man, Ugas wasn't that, man. Ugas, because you already knew. It's the hope card. It's the hope card. You hope that Ugas got a chance to beat him. or give him a good fight. That's what it is. Shawnee D, what's going on? It's the hope card. You hope that Ugas had a chance to make it competitive. Right? It's like Egas Kavaliauskas. People, you say Egas versus Terrence Crawford, the first thing come up. Yeah, he dropped Terrence Crawford. You're just happy that Terrence Crawford faced adversity. That's all. That somebody actually had success. Hey, man, he dropped Terrence Crawford, man. So you're just happy that somebody had some sort of success against him. That's it. That's all. Because truly, deep down, you know the only person that can actually beat Terrence Crawford is Errol Spence. And deep down, you know the only person that can beat Errol Spence is Terrence Crawford. And that's why this fight is at the magnitude it is right now. That's a fact. Right? So I know people tell me all the time, yeah, well, like I said, I think Errol Spence fought the better competition. But I'm not saying that those competitions would beat Terrence Crawford either. Yeah, Errol Spence has fought better opposition. But I don't think none of the opposition that Errol Spence fought can beat Terrence Crawford. I don't think Kell Brook in his prime, the Kell Brook that Errol Spence fought, would beat Terrence Crawford. I don't care how much success he had with his jab. Eventually, I feel like Terrence Crawford would have figured it out, just like he figured it out in this fight. I don't care if it was the version of Kell Brook that Errol Spence fought or the version of Kell Brook that Sean Porter fought. The skill set. Eventually, Terrence Crawford was going to figure it out. He's going to make an adjustment against Kell Brook, regardless of what version of Kell Brook he fought. It just is what it is. You understand? I think Terrence Crawford beats Danny Garcia, and I think he stops Mikey Garcia. I don't think he plays the game that Errol played with Mikey Garcia, just wanting to prove a point. Errol just wanted to prove a point and prove a point to mainly Sugar Ray Leonard when Sugar Ray Leonard said, well, who you picking? Mikey Garcia or Errol Spence? Oh, I'm picking Mikey. Why? Because he's Mikey. Oh, that bothered Errol Spence because Errol Spence looked up to Sugar Ray Leonard. You understand what I'm saying? So the fact that Sugar Ray Leonard, I'm picking Mikey because Mikey's a better boxer. If it's a boxing match, Mikey is Mikey. And Errol Spence is like, oh, really? Oh, really? See, Terrence Crawford ain't gonna play that game. He would have stopped Mikey Garcia. Waleed Graham, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, how about Blue? I was working out and I listening to the 24/7 Oscar Floyd highlights, and then next video is yours screaming in my ear. Oh, was? Salute to my brother Waleed Graham dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. Blessings, brother. So yeah, so this is the fans are what happens here right now is you're going to hear a lot of different things because we know it's on the verge of happening. You understand? We know that it's on the verge of happening. It's going to happen, right? I don't care about the splits. I don't care 55-45, 50-50, 60-40, 100 to nothing. I don't care. As long as I see that day, the date, and the build-up and fight week, and in this corner we got Errol Spence, and in this corner we got Terrence Crawford, that's all I care about. And it's going to happen. But again, people, like I said, you're going to hear a lot of different things. And like I said, I reached out to some people, and some people have told me, yeah, 55-45 is on the table. And some people told me, no, that's not, this number, and this number. So I'm hearing different numbers from different people and different sources that are all close to the situation, But El Rivio, what's going on? Black Frank White, what's going on? You understand what I'm saying? Mike Biggs Boxing, my brother. Go subscribe to my brother Mike Big Boxing. John Witt, what's going on? Jared Gibson, what's going on? So with that said, it's a huge fight, and like I said, it makes me excited, right? When I hear Roy Jones, Tarver, and Paulie Malignaggi, I don't always agree with their take, but those guys are champions. You know what I mean? Roy Jones is the greatest athlete to ever grace the square. So when I hear Roy Jones say this is the biggest fight since Sugar Ray Leonard and Tommy Hearns, you understand? I always felt that way. Percy Brown, what's going on? Jambo Japan, what's going on? I've always been saying, Anthony Patrick, what's going on? This is the biggest fight since Sugar Ray Leonard and Tommy Hearns. But you hear Roy Jones and these dudes and Teddy Atlas say the same thing. They reiterating what I've been saying, that this is the biggest fight. Man, this just makes me that much more excited. It makes me that much more excited about it, and as you guys should be as well. You understand? David Bell, what's going on? Herb Merriam, what's going on? Corey Rowan, what's going on? Number one grinder, real talk. What's going on? How you feeling, great brother? You understand what I'm saying? So I absolutely cannot wait for this fight. You know, Marco Polo, what's going on? I can't wait for this fight. You know, it's a 50-50 fight, like I said. So again, like I said, you're going to hear a lot of different reports, a lot of different rumors. But I do believe, I did hear, you know, I could expect maybe that the fight be pushed back to November, maybe like the first week in November. So the brother telling me that he's heard that, you know, Donald now, the 67-year-old G Grant, triple OG in the building. What's going on? Jadavis 2310, what's going on? So, you know, October 29th or 28th, 29th, whichever date he said, you know, I'll take it. You know what I mean? I just don't want, Jesus, what's going on? I just don't want, you know, too much time to be lapsed, man. I don't want it, man. We don't need to overcook it as far as when it's going to take place, man. You know what I mean? I understand that the location is important. I understand that, you know, but you don't want to start going into holidays, man. People, you know, Thanksgiving come around, and I know everybody don't celebrate it, don't look at it the same and whatever, but the mass majority of people do. You know, the December, the holidays come around. These holidays come around, and the investment just ain't the same. You understand what I'm saying? Let that time be that time. Lyrical music, what's going on? Salute to BK, Brooklyn in the house without a doubt. Knots 513, what's going on? So, you know, let that time be that time. You know what I mean? Let that time be that time. You know what I mean? So, I want it to happen in October. Now I know they have to. Obviously, you're gonna have Canelo Alvarez versus Triple G. You know, once upon a time, the Zone told you they wasn't gonna do. No, they wasn't doing Dominic Seaborn. What's going on? The Zone told you they're not doing. They're not doing pay-per-view format. Now they're back to Ralph Shelton. What's going on? Now they're back to doing pay-per-view format. So now you got to give it time. You got to space that out. You're gonna have Canelo Alvarez, Triple G. It's a pay-per-view fight, and there's going to be a lot of intrigue. I know a lot of people, Chilltown Major, what's going on? I know a lot of people like, man, who want to see that fight? A lot of people want to see that fight, and then I'm going to tell you why. Dwayne Smith, what's going on? The reason that a lot of people are going to be interested in Triple G and Canelo Alvarez is because of Canelo Alvarez just lost. Okay, the fact that Canelo Alvarez just lost, a lot of people want to see if he's going to bounce back. If he lose this trilogy to Triple G, especially this version of Triple G that we seeing, and he lose, there's a lot of pressure on Canelo Alvarez. And y'all may not understand this. MMA Junkie 239, what's going on? Show Go Racing, what's going on? There's a lot of pressure on Canelo Alvarez to be successful. If he lose back-to-back fights, his stock is going to drop. Now he's still going to be high demand. Stephen Fobbs, what's going on? Right? Because he has a loyal, very solid fan base, right? Kissimmee or 004, what's going on? But imagine he loses to Triple G, a 40-year-old Triple G that has been shown tons of vulnerabilities lately. Since the loss to Canelo Alvarez in the second fight, Triple G has not looked like the same guy. Not even close to being the same guy. The Sergey Derevyanchenko fight, I thought he lost that fight. Looked like he was going to verge of getting stopped. The Murata fight, I thought he was on the verge of getting stopped in that fight, in the beginning of that fight, right? He just don't look like the same guy, and he had extensive layoffs. So imagine, right? Terry Eater, seeing what's going on. Creed, what's going on? Now, Marco Polo, what's going on? You, Canelo Alvarez, you lose. See, the built-in excuse to losing to Floyd Mayweather, it was acceptable. People gave him a pass. Why? Oh, you lost to Floyd Mayweather, man? So guess what? Guess what happens, right? Floyd Mayweather, Canelo Alvarez, he dared to be great. He took on the best fighter in the world. You know, he was only 23. You know, Floyd Mayweather's seasoned. He's experienced. The best fighter in the world. Next level fight, what's going on? Oh, Canelo Alvarez, they give him a pass. It was just a learning lesson. He wasn't ready. Now you lose to, now fast forward, you really lost to Erislandy Lara, but okay. You had two questionable fights with Triple G, but okay. In my opinion, I thought he won both the fights with Triple G. They was close though. But I thought he beat Triple G both times. That's just my opinion. And I personally think he's going to stop him in this trilogy before the 6-7 round. But I'm just giving you the examples. Ryan Corbett, you Master Allah, what's going on? Now you fight Dimitri Bivol, Anna Israel, what's going on? You already won a title at light heavyweight. Professor X, what's going on? He already won a title at light heavyweight. You understand what I'm saying? He already won a title at light heavyweight, right? But okay, Dimitri Bivol, you dared to be great. He was just a bigger guy. He was too big. Now, we already seen you beat Sergey Kovalev for the WBO title. But okay, we're gonna give you a pass for this. And the size of Bivol wasn't the reason he lost. It was the skill set, right? Jamie Strother, what's going on? Rob 15798, what's going on? Depressed 12, what's going on? Rasheed Hill, Darren Williams, what's going on? So it wasn't the size of Dimitri Bivol. It was the skill set, the adjustments, the poise, the jab, the fundamentals of Dimitri Bivol that saw Dimitri Bivol won that fight. Started Kid Duke, what's going on? But okay, we're gonna give you a pass because being Boxing News, what's going on? Because you said that, everybody said he was too big. Okay, cool. You lose to Triple G. There is no excuse. Zero excuse. Why? Because you were actually fighting above Triple G's weight. Triple G, for the first time in his career, Triple G's career, this dude is moving out of his weight class, whether that be above or below. Triple G is a career 160-pounder. For the first time in Triple G's career, he's going to go all the way up to 168. He's going to move up to 168 for the first time in his career, right? So you essentially are the bigger guy now. Because you done moved all the way up to 175 and you undisputed at 168. You understand? So Triple G, and he's 40. So now there is no, all of the safety net, the built-in excuses, and all of that, it's all removed. There's a lot of pressure on Canelo Alvarez to perform. He has to show up. Tyrone's Boston, what's going on? He has to show up and show out. There's nobody that's going to give him a pass for losing to Triple G. Nobody. And guess what? People are going to start to tell you, man, this dude, man, he wasn't what we thought. He wasn't what we thought. And so why does this matter, Blue? Why are you telling us about this? Why are you integrity-minded? What's going on? Why are you telling us about Canelo fight? What are we talking about? We supposed to be talking about Terrence Crawford, ERROL Spence. The reason I'm telling you this is this. I said all of that to tell you this, is that shining light, what's going on? The amount of intrigue Triple G and Canelo is going to garner because people want to see if Canelo Alvarez is going to bounce back. So because it's on pay-per-view format, people are going to invest heavily in this fight because they just want to see if he actually is going to bounce back. If he loses, you understand what I'm saying? How is he going to look? Was it the size? It's so much intrigue and interest that's going to be garnered in that fight, and it's happening September 17th. You don't want to compete with that. Not for the biggest fight in the sport of boxing. Irresistibly Khaleesi in the super chat dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue, the queen. She said, don't worry, if he loses the Triple G, he will be selling Canelo's daring to be great taco. Ain't gonna be no moonlighting here, y'all. Get the likes up. Facts. Get the likes all the way up. We should be at 2K likes. Smash the like button. Peace, bless to the queen, and go subscribe to her channel, Irresistibly Khaleesi. Queen, can you drop the link in the chat now? You should be able to do it now. You moderated, so you should be able to do it now. I know my son told me he couldn't drop his link in the chat because he wasn't a moderator. Chip Game Sports TV, what's going on? Or I think he said YouTube, what's going on? I think he said he wasn't a moderator. His channel wasn't. I don't remember why he couldn't drop a link. But Queen, try to drop your link now. Waleed Graham, brother, back in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. I watched the Laurel because of you, Blue, and I thought he actually won the fight, but he lost the first fight to Triple G, but edged the second fight out. Waleed Graham, I thought he won both the fights. Okay, now you could drop it in the link. There she go. So go subscribe to the Queen, Irresistibly Khaleesi, in the chat. Click on the link and subscribe to her channel. Real Boxing Facts with my brother Big Rich in the building. Salute to my brother Real Boxing Facts, Big Rich in the building. What's goody with your brother? Steven Rector, what's going on? Hey, bro, I can't wait to link up with you, man. It's always a good time when I'm with my brother, Big Rich, man. What's good with your brother? Go subscribe to my brother, Real Boxing Facts with Big Rich. What's goody with your great brother? Tyler Donnelly, what's going on? Darwin Fraser, what's going on? So, yeah, so I was saying all of that to say this, right? I was saying all of that to say this, right? Is that, yeah, I can't wait, Rich. I'm coming that way, man. And I got to hit you up because remember I told you I'm bringing this events to Oakland. So I'm coming. I'm being in your backyard. Toxic Reactions 24/5. What's going on? So I was saying all of this to say is that they don't want to compete with that Terrence Errol Spence fight. I mean, the Canelo fight. And the reason I say that is because, oh, you doing the Ryan Garcia fight? I might come and do that one. Rocco Drama 23. What's going on? I might come to Cali and do that one. No one, J Pity City, my brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dup on your boy Blue. He said, y'all hit the like, hit the share, let everyone know you in here. It won't cost you no paper unless you are ever. Yep. Shout out to you and Math Hoffa. Salute to my brother Math Hoffa, man. Salute to you, great brother. No one, J Pity City, dropping that half a dup on your boy Blue. Appreciate you, brother. All right, number 7. What's going on? So now, if you Terrence Crawford, this is the biggest fight in boxing. You don't want to compete, Guillotine 1. What's going on, great brother? Much love to you, great brother. You don't want to compete with that. Kyrie Mahoney, what's going on? It's not necessary to attempt to compete with it, right? Peace be free, what's going on? So that's why they push it back. You want to give the fans, especially around those times, that fall time, kids going back to school, it's back to school. It's holiday time. You know what I mean? People ain't gonna want to invest in that. Tickets for the fight, not just pay-per-view. See, we always focus on the pay-per-views, but you gotta keep in mind: do people want to buy tickets to actually go physically to the fight? And then if the fight is in Vegas, now you asking Terrence Crawford fans to travel from Nebraska, Omaha to Las Vegas. You asking Errol Spence fans, from New York and Dallas and Texas and New York to travel from there to go to Vegas. King Ferg, what's going on? You understand what I'm telling you? So now you're asking all these fans and all these people to travel around holiday time, and you competing the same time with Canelo Alvarez. You just don't want to do that. Just don't want to do it. My brother, Real Boxing Facts with Big Rich in the super chat, dropping that good on your boy Blue. Salute to my brother, Real Boxing Facts with Big Rich, dropping that good on your boy Blue. He said Haney got his 4 belts. He should drop them because everyone knows it's a trap. Yeah, I was listening to him today, right, Rich? And sound like he really want to make that fight with Lomachenko. And I believe that Top Rank Bob Arum, ESPN, want to make that fight with Lomachenko. He said that George Kambosos have 30 days. He said it's going to be difficult to make the fight with Lomachenko, but I believe that everybody involved wants to make this Lomachenko fight. He says, and he can make the Lomachenko fight, but is he going to be able to make the Lomachenko fight and keep all the belts? Well, what I would do if that's the case, if you Devin Haney, because Lomachenko is not talking about retiring anytime soon. So maybe Lomachenko, if you drop the 1 belt that's linked to George Kambosos Jr., that's going to hold up the fight or whatever, and make the Lomachenko fight, and then Lomachenko only got to collect 1 belt if he was to win against Devin, which I don't believe he will. Maybe that entice it, but who knows? He said it's going to be hard to keep all the belts, fight at 135, and not fight Kambosos in his rematch. And Kambosos have 30 days, and he said that they're talking about making that fight in November as well. So that's another thing. Now you're talking about Devin Haney versus Kambosos in November as well. He said he wanted to do it before his birthday, which is November 17th. So he wants to get it done before his birthday. If he's gonna have the rematch with Kambosos. So, but I want to see him fight and defend the titles against Lomachenko. I hope that Top Rank find a way to give George Kambosos some step aside money, and he make this fight with with Lomachenko. Put George Kambosos on the undercard as the co-main event. Give him step aside money, right? Put Lomachenko on the put Kambosos the co-main event on the undercard. Give him step aside money. Make the Lomachenko Devin Haney fight. Devin Haney beats Lomachenko, and then he vacates the belt. And George Kambosos gets the opportunity to fight for the vacant belt. And everybody move on. Dwayne Riley, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. Salute to my brother Dwayne Riley in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. Appreciate you, brother. I was dropping and moving 140. Devin is too big. I was with Devin and Bud when he was sparring. Yeah, I know. Yeah, he definitely is big. But he said the nutritionist helped him get down to the weight comfortably and make it comfortably. I think he could do one more fight. Rich, I think he could do one more fight. 2 is pushing it. One more fight. I think he'd do one more fight at 130, 135. Just one more. And Chad Grooms, what's going on? That's why Case Savoy, what's going on? Rod Godshaws, what's going on? Allen, what's going on? And the reason I say that, Rich, is because I want him to get that Lomachenko fight. I want him to get that legacy fight and that Lomachenko fight. And that, once he gets Lomachenko, Rich, Maurice Jones, what's going on? He gets Lomachenko, beats Lomachenko, everything else is solidified at 135, and then get up out of there. I want him to have that legacy fight against Lomachenko because all the high praise. See, he drops those belts and move up. You know, all of the high praise and that Lomachenko is going to garner. G5_Gabe. Go subscribe to my brother G5_Gabe. All of that, Lomachenko is going to suddenly. Lomachenko, man, that high praise they're going to give that man. I want to see Devin get that fight. I want to see him get that fight and win that fight. No one, J. Pitty City, my brother back in the super chat, dropping another cinco on your boy Blue. He said Bonus Haney would drop a title trying to get the biggest fight. Loma did it to avoid Haney and pick an easier fight for a belt. Hey, no one, J. Pitty City, use the franchise. Use the franchise. That's what it was created for, right? Educated Jab, what's going on? That's why the whole franchise title was created. Use the franchise. Use the franchise then. Use the franchise. Use it to your Loma shape. Asor Bay, my brother in the super chat, dropping that dub on your boy Blue. Salute to my brother Asor Bay in the super chat, dropping that dub on your boy Blue. He said, salute, Blue. Salute to you, great brother. How you feeling? I appreciate you always showing me love, brother. Use the franchise. You know what I mean? So, you know, Lieber Lionheart, what's going on? No names, what's going on? So I want to see Devin fight Lomachenko, man. I want to see him. I want that fight so bad. So bad. Dub_right side. My brother in the super chat dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. Help, Blue. I got Devin watching all these guys, Tank included. I want to see Dev handicap Loma. Dev will make it look easy. Quote me on it, Blue. Put some respect on Dev's name. He is pound for pound fighter. Oh, for sure. He's definitely pound for pound. So my thing is this, right? I don't know if he's gonna wash Tank. I think he'll beat Gervonta Tank Davis. Wash Gervonta Tank Davis. I don't know about washing him, but I think he'll beat him. I think his skill set is tailored. I think he's perfectly suited to beat Gervonta Tank Davis. You understand what I'm saying? I think his style, his skill set is perfectly suited to beat Gervonta Tank Davis. Lomachenko, oh yeah. The performance he's going to put on Lomachenko and the faces, the people going to be like, you think they were shocked by that performance against George Kambosos? You think they were surprised by that performance? He's way bigger than Lomachenko. Way bigger. Way bigger. Now, the bad habits he have of dipping this way and dipping that way and being predictable with, certain punches, that's not going to happen with what I keep telling y'all. Every fight is going to look different. His jab is going to be a serious problem for Lomachenko. He has a 6-inch arm reach advantage over Lomachenko. His jab was a problem for Kambosos and everybody. Imagine Lomachenko. Imagine. And his speed and his accuracy and his size. Imagine. Paul Carrick, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. He said, Blue, if Bud lose, what's his next move? Boots? No, if he lose, I think he's going to retire. I don't see him boxing on. And he definitely not going to fight Boots. He's never going to fight Jaron Ennis. I don't ever see Terrence Crawford fighting Jaron Boots Ennis. Ever. Never, ever. Salute to my brother Paul Carrick dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. Blackwater boxing brother in the super chat. He said Devin versus Loma by his judges won't favor Dev. Won't matter. It's good. I told you guys, right? What did I tell you, Brothers UK? What's going on? What did I tell when y'all asked me about the judges with George Kambosos? What did I tell y'all? The judge is not going to matter. I told you he's going to beat him so convincingly and so decisively that the judges can't. They're not going to play a part. When he fights Lomachenko, right? When he fights Lomachenko and his size and his boxing ability and his athletic, this is what they're going to tell you. Lomachenko was old at 34, going on 35. Lomachenko is too small. He's not a 135 pounder. He was just daring to be great. I'm telling you guys. I'm telling you. I promise you. I promise you. All of the Matrix stuff you see and all of that, it's not going to happen. And then everybody going, that's because Loma was old. He's too small. He's not a big. If Dev looked big against Kambosos, imagine how big he's going to look against Lomachenko. I'm trying to tell y'all, but you believe what you want to believe. But I want him to get that fight. Alan Maddox, my brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. He said Nello beats Triple G easy. G looking slow. Personally, I don't want to see it. All it would do is add a good name to Nello's win record, even though Triple G was way past his prime. Nello to get win over Benavidez, need to get a win over Benavidez for me to respect him. I think that he stops Triple G by the 6th, 7th round. I'm with you, Alan Maddox. But imagine if he don't, because remember, sometimes, man, sometimes styles make fights, man, and it don't matter how old or how bad a guy look. Some fighters just have your number, and it makes for a difficult fight. Like, I don't think at any point in time, like the late great Arturo Gatti and Mickey Ward, I don't matter how old, how young, what stage in their career. I think those fights will always be close, like Manny Pacquiao and Marquez, right? You would look at Marquez and you think, man, him and Manny is older. Him and Manny is not the same. Then they fight each other, and then it's like another action-packed historic fight because styles make fights. So maybe Triple G is that type of fight. Lionel Witherspoon, what's going on? It might be that type of situation. And if it is, oh, man. Kenneth Neal, brother in the super chat, dropping that dub on your boy Blue. He said, salute Blue, considering that Crawford's only fight before going up against Spence was Porter. Do you think the inactivity will work against Bud? As long as Spence doesn't get overly aggressive, then Errol will beat Crawford. I do think that's going to play a part. I was just telling the Queen, April Lynch, that yesterday. I think that, being 35, and Terrence Crawford has fought in 3 years. He's fought 2 fights at 35. We can't, and Terrence Crawford is always in shape, always active, things of that nature. But at this level, fighting the biggest fight of his career, I hope it don't play a part, because then it would strip us of greatness. You know what I mean? So I hope it don't play a part. But 35 years old, Terrence Crawford fought once in 2020, once in 21, and none in 2022. At 35. You understand? I hope that's not the case. I hope it don't play a part. But, it very well. Father Time is undefeated. I don't care who you are. Bando X, man. See, this is what I'm talking about. The delusion of people. You think that they're superheroes. They're not. They're human beings just like everybody else. Did Michael Jordan look like the same guy at 35 that he was at 30? What are you talking about? Did Floyd Mayweather look like the same guy at 35 that he was at 30? Of course not. Did Sugar Ray Leonard, who looks the same and being inactive? Yellow Bay, what's going on? You got to use your brain. Stop dealing with emotions. Senzo, South Africa, what's going on? He said, nah, you just love Errol Spence. Goodbye, man. I don't even want to talk to you. I don't like to talk to silly people. Goodbye. I don't even want to talk to you, brother. Goodbye. Deuces. I don't even want to talk to you, man. Oh, no, you just love Errol Spence. No, that's just a silly comment. What are you talking about? He fought twice in 3 years, and he's 35. Man, goodbye. I don't even like to talk to people like that. It's just silly, man. It's a waste of my time, man. Mr. T.Y., what's going on? That don't even make sense. No, you just like, what are you talking about? It's just silly. I don't care who I like. What that got to do with the facts? The facts is he's 35 and only fought twice in 3 years. That's a fact. Father Time is undefeated. You don't know nobody at 35 that's doing the same thing they was at 30. Channing P, what's going on? No, you're gone. Goodbye. Bye. Lionel Witherspoon, Coogee Cool, what's going on? T-Rock, Coach Burris, my brother, what's going on? The Real Songstress, peace and blessings, Queen. How you doing today? The Real, what's going on? Patrick Smith, what's going on? Satone Hemingway, what's going on? People just don't make no sense, man. I didn't say he can't win or nothing. I said it's concerning. Of course it's concerning. The brother asked me, is it concerning? Yes, his inactivity is concerning, being at 35 and not fighting much. Of course that's concerning. It's just like Floyd Mayweather not fighting. What did you think I'm going to tell you? Yeah, well, I expect him. No, that's concerning. I don't care who you are. Iron Mike said Terrence Crawford is 34 years old. D. Murray, what's going on? Truly Blessed, what's going on? He said Terrence Crawford is 34 years old. If they fight in October, how old will Terrence Crawford be, brother? These are the conversations I be having that is just silly. If they fight in October or November, Kevin Ramos, what's going on? Tell me in this chat, how old will Terrence Crawford be? Go ahead and tell me. Go ahead and tell me, brother. Walter Tran, what's going on? Iron Mike, go ahead and tell us. Tell us. Tell us how old is he going to be? How old is he going to be? Jay Miller, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, salute, Blue. Do you think it's harder for Haney to box an excellent fight against Tank or for Tank to land his KO punch on Devin? Well, that's a good question. I would say it's harder for Dev to stay disciplined for 12 rounds because nobody's perfect. And Tank got one punch knockout power, like Dev said today. So, but I think Dev has the ability to do it. But I think it's very difficult with the athletic ability, the skill set, the talent, the explosiveness, the boxing ability of Tank, the ring IQ of Tank, the hand speed. It's very difficult to stay away from that power for 12 rounds. So I would say he's more likely to land a punch on Dev more so than Dev just fighting a clean fight. You know, like not even Floyd Mayweather, no, the greatest, Pernell Whitaker and James Toney. It's just impossible. It's almost impossible. It's called boxing, and your opponent is a professional as well, and he's great as well. So I would say it would be harder for Dev to do that. But I do think it's going to be very, very difficult for Tank Davis to land a clean left hand like he wants to. That's why I picked Devin to win. I think he will land a power punch, but I don't think he'll get it clean enough on Dev. So, but it makes for a great fight. Alan Madden's brother in the super chat dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, I'm going to stand on my square, Blue. I got Loma all over Dev. Real question, though, for you, Blue. If Loma did beat Dev, how would you view and look at Loma? Lomachenko's a good fighter. I already said that. Fabricated greatness. What's going on? I already said that Lomachenko is a good fighter. He's a great fighter. He's overstated. He's not overrated. They tell you he's better than Floyd Mayweather. You've never seen this before. No, he's not. None of those things. He's not better than Pernell Whitaker, Floyd Mayweather, or any of those guys. But is he a great fighter? Yes. So he's overstated, not overrated. There's a difference. So that's how I look at it. But with that said, man, I'm out of here. Young Rock, what's going on? It's 1:18 in the morning. My brother Corey Yellerman Jackson. Go subscribe to my brother Corey Yellerman Jackson. Corey Lee Boxing. What's good, my brother Corey Lee? Go subscribe to my brother Corey Lee Boxing, man. What's good with you, Corey? G5_Gay, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said Bud turns 35 in September. If the fight in October, he will be 35, genius. They better fight Devin now because at 27, he's going to be dangerous. Oh, that's a fact. Facts. Truly best 10. What's going on? That's a fact. Top baby, peace, bless, queen. How you doing? Would you say Devin and Tank is a 50-50 fight, Blue? Oh, yeah, for sure, top baby. I just give you my opinion of who I think is going to win. Corbin Phoenix, what's going on? But yes, Devin Tank is a 50-50 fight. Corbin Phoenix was going on. I just think that Devin has the ability and the skill set and the intangibles to beat Tank Davis. So that's why I picked Tank Davis. But is it a 50-50 fight? Yeah, it's a 50-50 fight. If Tank wins the fight, is everybody going to be like, oh, Tank beat Devin? I can't believe. No. And vice versa. So Senzo, South Africa, what's going on? Go subscribe to my brother G5_Gabe. That's my brother right there. Lesego Kadiaka. What's going on? Hope I said your name right. But let me get on out of here, people. I appreciate y'all coming through, starting up, holding your boy Blue down, and showing me love. Johnny True Blue Staley, what's going on? Let me get on out of here, people. Appreciate y'all. Much blessings to each and every one of y'all. Love you guys, man. And We'll be back tomorrow. Gene Gomez, what's going on? Raphael, what's going on? So, like I said, you're going to get a lot of people that's saying Terrence Crawford did this, the fight is that, and the fight is this, and the fight is that. You know, that's a lot of people that just Darnell Schaefer, what's going on? It's a lot of people that are just eager to have the fight announced. You understand? But hey, I can't wait. So let's see how it unfolds and plays out. But that's all I got for y'all. Make sure you hit the like button. Drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. You haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button. Hit the like button. Hit the bell icon to get all the new notifications. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. Y'all already know what it is. Shout out to the entire LDBC. Shout out to New Media. Shout out to Black Media Row. Make sure you like and share these videos. That's all I got for y'all. Peace.